Hey, it's Abby for Make Life Your Runway. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Basically, my channel is a mixed match of beauty, dancing, clothes, just random stuff. And the point of my blog, which my channel is tied with my blog, which is makelifeyourrunway.blogspot.com. And the point is just everyday people just being beautiful. Like, I'm not a professional at anything beauty related, and I just want to share what I've learned and share it with you, and hopefully you will share with me what you've learned and that kind of thing. So, today's video is things YouTube made me buy. This is the second video like this that I have recorded and posted, so I will put the first one below. And so let's just jump into everything YouTube has made me buy. Start with palettes. The first palette is the Maya Mia, and I have showed this on my channel multiple times. Here it is right here, and you can see I've put quite a dent into it. And this was a limited edition palette, but you can buy all these colors individually on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, and so don't be too upset that I'm showing a limited edition palette, but I love this. When I first got it, I was a little disappointed because the colors truly aren't as pigmented as you would think. Like, let's look at right there. Like, for a high-end palette, I would have thought there would have been a little more pigmentation with each color. But with that said, each color blends really well, and you can build up the colors to get a look that you that would work for you. And because of this palette, I am obsessed with like these kind of taupey and brown colors. Like today on my lids or all over my eye, I mixed the warm taupe with this fresh peach, and then I just put glisten kind of dabbed in the middle of my lid, and then I buffed it all out with this color nude. And so as you can see, this is kind of the look that I got. It's a very natural taupey pink eye look, and I just love everything, all the looks that I've come up with. And I actually did a tutorial with this, and I featured this aqua color, so I'll link that down below. It's a chit chat, get ready with me. It's a little bit of a longer video, but it kind of gives you some ideas of what you can do with this palette. And I almost did not buy this because of all the hype around it, but these cool toned colors, I just could not stop thinking about them. So I went ahead and bought it, obviously. So the top half is all mattes and the bottom is all like glitters, and they're just such a creamy texture that I can't even describe it to you. They blend beautifully, they're very pigmented. Like, I'll just go with this cool gray color. I mean, look at that. It's just so much color. I like to basically do any of these mattes just all over the lid and then put the glitter just like on the, no. I do the mattes all over the eye and then do a glitter on the lid, and every look I've done has come out really great. And I did a get ready with me with this palette, and I'll post it below. It's a sped up one, but you can get an idea of looks you can do with this as well. And this is a bronze blush highlighter, that kind of thing. And I really like this. And this palette is very powdery, but it's because it's so pigmented that you literally just have to dap your brush into each one to get the colors that you want. So like, that's the bronzer, highlighter, and blush right there. Wearing the bronzer and highlight today, I just kind of swiped the bronzer around like the outside of my face, and then just did the highlighter on my cheeks. So these three things were things that I saw a lot of YouTubers talk about, so I can't really pinpoint who it was that talked about them. And this is their blush and Orgasm. This and a couple of other products I talked about came in the Sephora's Favorite box last October. and I bought that for myself for my birthday, and so I got to get a lot of these high-end products at a really great value, because I don't think that I would have bought each one individually because of how much they cost. But this is it's a blush, not an eyeshadow. So there you go right there. And it's just a very like sparkly pink blush. And I do have a little bit dust onto my cheeks. I didn't put too much on just because I like playing with blushes, but my cheeks are so red all the time that I don't necessarily need to build up any blush color. Again, so many YouTubers have talked about this. I can't really pinpoint one person who talked about it. The Becca highlighters, they came in a 3-pack in the holiday, and Emily Noel, I can pinpoint who told me about these, was the one who talked about these the most. So it's a sampler pack in Pearl, Opal, and Champagne Gold, and I love all of these, and this Pearl is my absolute favorite. And you have the Pearl, the Opal, and the Champagne Gold, and like look at that. That Pearl is just, it's gorgeous. Like you just, I don't know, I can't even. When these, if these ever run out, because it's a lot of product in here, I would repurchase the Pearl for sure. It's expensive, but it comes in a huge bottle with a pump, and I feel like it's worth, I think it's like $42. But if you're someone like me who my makeup collection is very like just a few of each item, so I really enjoy those items, I don't mind making the investment to have a few things that are more pricey. But if you're someone who likes to just play with makeup and have a lot of different things, then I don't really suggest that you buy that huge thing for $42. This actually came in the that Sephora favorites box that I talked about, and this is something that a lot of YouTubers have hyped, and so I was excited to try it, but this breaks me out, and so I'm going to pass it along to a friend, but it just gives me texture issues wherever I put it, and I don't even, and it's, how do you describe it? It's very, it's not like a silicone one or like a lotion one that it rubs everywhere. Like you only put it like right here and that's it. And for me, that doesn't really make sense. So this is the only thing out of everything I'm showing that I'm like, pass. Like YouTube, you made me try it and I don't like it. But everything else that I have shown and will show, I love it all, and I'm so glad that I have been able to try it. So the rest of the items are drugstore. So the first two are concealers. This is the Rimmel Match 230, and if you watch my weekly makeup baskets, I talk about this a lot. I like that it's like this brush applicator and you just squeeze the product up. I am wearing it today underneath my eyes, and it's just so easy to work with. Like it blends, it's really light. If you like light coverage, you will like this, but if you do not like light coverage, you like more of a heavy makeup, full makeup look, you might not like this, but it's just so easy to work with. Drugstore concealer, it's the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in 20 Sand Stable. I just love the applicator a lot, and it's just so easy to use, and it is a little bit dark for me, so I really just use it sparingly underneath my eyes, but it is so creamy, it's easy to blend out. Like, look at that. Where'd it go? It blended in. So I really like both of these. I would recommend them, and this one is probably better for someone who likes medium to full coverage because I use a very light amount of this Maybelline one. But both of these are good, and they're both like under $7, I believe. This is the mascara, the L'Oreal Miss Mango, I believe is how you say it. I was in a mascara rut. Again, if you watch my weekly makeup baskets, you would have seen that. And so I just went out and bought something different because everything I was trying was waterproof or it just wasn't doing anything for me. And so I bought this on a whim because so many YouTubers have talked about it. And I think it's average. Like, I definitely don't regret buying it, but I don't think it's something that I would buy in the future. Like, it has this crazy wand, and it's very like loose, and the product is very, 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 very dry. I'm wearing it today. I think that it does do a lot for the lashes as far as just making them kind of thicker and longer, but the product is so dry that by the end of the day it does flake off, and I think that is extremely frustrating, if I can talk. And so for that reason I would not repurchase it. But the application, even though it is a weird wand, is great, and the product is easy to apply. I just don't like that it flakes off through. And it is easy to take off, which is another plus. But yeah, I think it's just okay. I think there's a lot of positives, but I think there's a lot of things that I'm gonna pass after I finish using it and probably not repurchase. But I'm glad I got to try it. Items, two more. First item is Infallible. And not just any Infallible, it is the Amber Rush color. And Amber Rush, and there are a couple of other colors, are very popular. I know Jam Beauty 89, Jessica talks about these the most, but really anyone talks about them online. This is kind of interesting. So it's a pressed pigment, and you take off the lid, and it has this stopper. You want to keep the stopper on it because it's what's keeping the pigment pressed. And so then you have just this really pretty color, and it is so buttery soft, and like that's just one little like dab, and then I mean look at that. It's so pretty. Like you can really put this all over your lid and just do one color, and you can kind of blend it out all over your lid and then just pack it on your or I keep messing up when I say it. You can put it all over your eye and then just really pack it on your lid, and it kind of gives you like this dimensional look that's really pretty. So I like this a lot. They are like $8, anywhere from $5 to $8 depending on where you get them. But a lot of places like CVS and Ulta will have like buy one get one half off, and then you can use the $3.50 off $10 coupon. So you can end up getting these for really cheap. You just have to look out for those deals. And then the lipstick, and this is Divine Wine by Maybelline, and this is when they came out with the matte lipsticks. There we go. And this I got in the winter, basically right when they came out. They were kind of hard to find at first, but this is the color right here, and it is incredibly dark for me, but for some reason it works on my lips. I really like the look it gives me, and with my pale skin that I currently have because of the winter months, it just kind of, I think, adds some dimension to my face. So I like this one. This is the only one that I got from the collection. There are about, I don't know, I think 6. So I just stuck with this one because I don't like wearing a lot of lip products. Like currently I'm just wearing a chapstick because they're just so much work, like to reapply them and all that stuff. But I do like having some colors on hand for going out to a party or that kind of thing. But yeah, I think it's just so pretty, and it's not as intimidating as it looks in the package. So, and these are about $5 to $7 depending on where you get them. If you go to Target, you're going to get the best deal. They'll be about $5. Hopefully if you haven't tried one of those, it's helpful. If you have tried one, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And one more thing is, I have bought products out of my own free will that YouTube did not make me buy. So click like if you want to see what those products are. I might just go ahead and film it anyways, but I would love to get your input on if you would like to see it. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you liked it. Click like again if you want to see some products that I bought of my own free will. YouTube did not make me buy them. And leave comments if you've tried any of these products. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.